How should you invest your first $1,000? Should it be in real estate, in index funds, individual stocks, metals, crypto? There are a million different things you can choose. The first thing to note is what you do will have to depend on what you want to do and what your situation is. Everyone can have their own recommendation on what you should do, but ultimately your own situation will dictate what's actually best for you. Let's head straight in. The first on the list is invest in yourself. Think of yourself like a tree that's still growing. The most valuable thing you can do with your money isn't buying the latest phone or expensive sneakers, it's feeding your own growth. When you spend money on books that teach you new things, take classes that build your skills, or attend workshops where you learn from experts, you're planting seeds that will grow into something much bigger later. A $20 book about coding or public speaking today could help you land a $50,000 job in 10 years. Unlike a video game that entertains you for a few weeks, the knowledge you gain stays with you forever, making you smarter, more capable, and ready to grab opportunities when they come. Your brain is your most powerful tool, and investing in making it sharper is the smartest money move you can make. Business and solution. Imagine you're stuck in a video game level you can't beat. That's what financial or professional problems feel like in real life. With $1,000, you can actually build something that helps you level up. Maybe a website for your photography hobby, an app that solves a problem you notice every day, or marketing materials to start a lawn care business in your neighborhood. The key is to look at what's holding you back. Maybe you're spending hours on tasks someone else could do better, or you lack a skill that would open new doors, and use that money to fix it. Think of it as building a bridge from where you are now to where you dream of being. Here's the really cool part. Even if your business completely flops, you've just paid $1,000 for an education that teaches you more about the real world, how money works, what customers want, how to solve problems, than sitting in most classrooms. That failure becomes your teacher, and those lessons stick with you forever. Next on the list is long-term passive investment. This is the common one people want to go into as soon as they hit that first 1,000. Here you can start with index funds. Index funds are investment accounts that automatically buy small pieces of hundreds of different companies all at once, spreading your risk across the entire stock market. When you put $1,000 into a low-fee index fund from a company like Vanguard, you're essentially owning a tiny slice of major corporations like Microsoft, McDonald's, and hundreds of others, without having to research or pick individual stocks yourself. The low fee part is crucial. It means the company managing your money only takes a small percentage each year, so more of your money stays invested and grows. Over time, historically the stock market has gone up despite occasional crashes, which means your investment typically grows without you doing anything at all. You don't need to watch the news, track stock prices, or make constant decisions. You simply leave the money there for years and let it build wealth while you focus on everything else in your life. Experiences and travel. Scientists have discovered that spending money on experiences like concerts, trips, or even working from a new coffee shop actually makes people happier than buying new stuff. That happens because when you buy a new phone or sneakers, they're exciting at first, but within weeks your brain gets used to them and they feel ordinary. Scientists call this hedonic adaptation. But memories from experiences stick with you and often get better over time as you remember the fun parts. Plus, when your friend gets a newer phone than yours, you might feel jealous, but nobody really compares who had the better camping trip. Experiences also connect you with other people, whether you're traveling with family or meeting new friends at a workshop, and those relationships boost happiness. Travel specifically rewires your brain by exposing you to new sights, foods, and ways of doing things, making you more creative and better at solving problems. The good news? You don't need expensive international flights to get these benefits. Simply changing where you work or study, moving to a park, a library, or even a different room in your house gives your brain fresh stimulation and can reignite your motivation and focus. $1,000 could fund a road trip to national parks, a summer course in another city, or dozens of weekend adventures to nearby places you've never explored. Simply changing where you work or study, moving to a park, a library, or even a different room in your house gives your brain fresh stimulation and can reignite your motivation and focus. The core message from this video is to reiterate that when most people hear the word investing, They immediately think about the stock market or buying property, but that's only part of the story. The truth is, some of the highest returns you'll ever get come from investing in things that don't show up on a bank statement. Your education, your skills, your ability to solve problems, the memories you create, and the new perspectives you gain from experiencing different places. That first $1,000 you save isn't just money sitting in your pocket waiting to buy something. It's much more. It can be a tool that can transform your entire future depending on how you use it. Whether you spend it learning a valuable skill, starting a small business that teaches you how the world works, putting it into index funds that grow quietly over time, or using it for experiences that expand your mind and creativity, you're laying down the foundation that everything else in your life will be built on. The smartest move isn't necessarily picking the perfect investment. It's understanding that investing in yourself and your growth now creates opportunities that multiply for decades to come. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, and you can also watch the next video showing on your screen.